The Book of Enoch is ancient. It is a Jewish religious work. It claims to reveal many secrets. These are cosmic secrets mostly. This book is not found in all Bibles, yet it holds significance. It was written a long time ago, before the Common Era, before Jesus. The book tells stories of Enoch, a man from before the Great Flood. He was Noah's great-grandfather, known as a righteous man. Enoch, the stories say, journeyed to heaven. He saw amazing, powerful things. He witnessed God's fiery throne. He saw countless angels. The future unfolded before him. The context for Enoch is important. It emerged from Second Temple Judaism. This was a period of great change and fervent expectation for many. Many new ideas were circulating then, about angels and their roles, about demons and evil, about the very end of days. The Book of Enoch captured these potent ideas. It is not just one single story, it is a collection of several books. The Book of the Watchers is one, the Similitudes or Parables another, the Astronomical Book two. Each distinct part adds more layers to a complex grand vision of God's intricate plan for humanity, for angels, and for the entire cosmos. Understanding them helps us grasp the historical and conceptual roots. Enoch's journeys to the heavens were extraordinary. He was guided by holy angels. He reported seeing not just one heaven, but multiple heavenly levels, perhaps 7 or even 10. Each of these celestial realms had its own unique features and inhabitants. He eventually reached God's own throne, described as a structure of fire and ice. This sight was both awe-inspiring and profoundly terrifying for a mortal. It was there, in God's presence, that Enoch learned many cosmic secrets and the laws governing creation. The content of Enoch's celestial visions is rich. He described the precise order of the stars, the moon and the sun, their paths and their cycles. He learned about calendars and the changing of the seasons. He saw secrets of the weather. The intricate angelic hierarchies were revealed to him, their specific roles and many responsibilities. He even saw the storehouses, from which the winds are released, and the very foundations of the earth. He saw where the celestial lights go at night. John's vision on the island of Patmos also began with a powerful sensory experience. He heard a loud voice behind him. It sounded like a great trumpet. Then he saw a door opened in heaven. A portal to the divine realm stood ajar. God himself was seated on a throne, majestic and radiant. He was surrounded by 24 elders. Angels feature prominently in the Book of Enoch. They are described as numerous beings. They serve God directly in his court. They carry out his commands throughout the cosmos. Some angels act as personal guides for Enoch. Figures like Uriel and Raphael are named. These angelic guides explain the heavenly sights, the complex workings of the universe. They also reveal details about future judgments and the destinies of souls. They are, in essence, God's celestial agents, his divine bureaucracy at work. The Watchers are a specific group, a distinct class of angels in Enoch's account. These Watchers, 200 of them, descended from heaven to earth. This was against God's explicit command. They were captivated by human women. They lusted after them, transgressing divine law. They had children with these women. These offspring were the Nephilim, or giants. These giants brought violence and chaos. They devoured human work. Their existence was a great cosmic transgression. The judgment of these fallen Watchers is severe. They did more than just procreate. They taught humanity forbidden knowledge, secrets of heaven they should not have shared. This included sorcery, the making of weapons, even the art of cosmetics, leading to vanity. This knowledge corrupted humanity further. God, therefore, decreed their harsh punishment. They were to be bound. Judgment is a central recurring theme throughout the Book of Enoch. It is decreed for the fallen Watchers, for the wicked spirits they engendered, and for unjust human rulers, and all sinners who oppress the righteous. Enoch himself witnesses these judgments. He is shown the places of punishment. Regions of fire and overwhelming darkness await those who defy God's laws. Their torment is described as eternal, a fearsome prospect for the wicked. The nature of judgment in Enoch's vision is restorative for the cosmos. Sin and rebellion disrupt cosmic order. They stain the purity of creation. God therefore acts decisively to purify his creation from this corruption. In this process, the righteous are vindicated. Their suffering is acknowledged and recompensed. They are promised they will inherit the earth. Justice is portrayed as meticulously served for every single transgression. No evil deed goes unpunished. Judgment in the Book of Revelation is presented as a dramatic, climactic final event. The great white throne of judgment appears. God himself, or Christ, is the judge. Books are opened, containing records of deeds. The crucial book of life is also opened. The dead, both small and great, from all eras of history stand before this throne. Section 5, The Son of Man, a Messianic Parallel. The figure of the Son of Man appears, notably in one section of Enoch. This is the Book of Parables or Similitudes. This Son of Man is a pre-existent being. He existed with God before creation, a heavenly divine figure. He was chosen by God and hidden by God until the appointed time. He is described as inherently righteous and possessing all divine wisdom. He knows all secrets of the universe. He is destined to be a light to all the nations of the world. The role of Enoch's Son of Man is primarily one of judgment and salvation. He will eventually be revealed and will sit on a throne of divine glory. He is the ultimate judge of all. Section 6, Cosmic Cataclysms, when worlds collide. In the Book of Enoch, nature itself is shown to be deeply disturbed. This disturbance is caused by sin, both human sin and angelic rebellion. The stars, Enoch learns, can stray from their divinely appointed paths. The moon's phases can alter erratically. The earth itself groans and quakes under the burden. Even the seasons can become irregular. All of creation, it seems, suffers when the moral and spiritual order is violated by sentient beings. The Great Flood narrative features prominently in Enoch's account of cosmic history. It is presented as a direct consequence of the Watchers' terrible sins and the resulting corruption and violence that their Nephilim offspring unleashed. God acts to cleanse the entire earth with overwhelming destructive floodwaters. Only righteous Noah and his family are saved aboard the ark. The flood serves as a cosmic reset for humanity and the defiled earth. It is a dire warning. Section 7, Beyond the Veil, Resurrection and Eternal Destinies. The concept of resurrection is present in parts of the Book of Enoch. The righteous dead will rise again. Their spirits, long asleep, will rejoice. They will receive new transformed life, an eternal and truly blessed existence. They are promised that they will walk in God's everlasting, glorious light, in fellowship with the Son of Man and with all the holy angels. Their former sufferings will be forgotten, replaced by unending joy and peace. The afterlife for the wicked in Enoch is a grim and hopeless prospect. They face certain eternal condemnation for their evil deeds and unrepentance. They will be confined to a fiery abyss, a place of torment and darkness. There is no hope mentioned for their eventual release or pardon. Their punishment is described as everlasting, a stark and terrible contrast to the destiny of the righteous. In this way, divine justice is fully and finally realized for all. Section 8, Numbers of the Cosmos, Symbolic Arithmetic. Numbers play a significant role within the Book of Enoch. They are used to structure time and to organize heavenly knowledge. The number 7, for instance, is prominent. There are 7 archangels named. Enoch sees 7 holy mountains and 7 stars, which are interpreted as planets, or perhaps fallen angels. Enoch learns about cosmic cycles of weeks and months and years, the precise workings of the calendar. This knowledge was considered sacred, a revelation of divine order. The significance of Enoch's numbers goes beyond mere counting. The apocalypse of weeks, for example, divides all of human history into 10 distinct weeks or periods. Each week has its own character and specific events leading towards the end. This culminates in the final judgment and the dawning of a new age. Numbers in Enoch reveal divine order and God's sovereign control over time and history. They are not accidental or arbitrary, they carry deep symbolic weight. Section 9, Echoes Through Time, Apocalyptic Legacies. The Book of Enoch had considerable influence in the centuries around its composition. It was very popular during its time among various ancient Jewish groups. It is even quoted directly in the New Testament of the Christian Bible. The letter of Jude explicitly cites Enoch as a prophet, referring to his prophecies. Many early church fathers knew the book. Some, like Tertullian, even considered it scripture. Its fascinating ideas about angels, demons, and the end times permeated the intellectual and religious air. Both the Book of Enoch and Revelation clearly share a common apocalyptic worldview. This outlook sees history as dualistic. A cosmic struggle is underway between the forces of good and evil. God, in this view, will intervene decisively and imminently in human affairs. The present evil age, marked by suffering and injustice, will come to a dramatic end. A new, perfect age will then dawn, characterized by righteousness and peace under God's direct rule. the Book of Revelation's canonical impact has been immense and long-lasting.